Um, on to the last game, Monday night. We got the Eagles Buccaneers. I think we're playing in Tampa, but I think it's supposed to be storming Monday night, so we'll see if the game gets pushed back or delayed. Um, yeah, 70 degrees. So we got some nice weather. Just gonna be some storms and rain or whatever the case might be. Lawrence, who do you have in this one?
I got Tampa Bay. I'm going on the limb and I'm taking Tampa. I'll lock it in Tampa right now. The Eagles beat Tampa earlier in the season, and this just feels like a revenge moment for that game. And honestly, outside of the one blunder down the stretch against the Saints, Tampa's been pretty all right. That's complete opposite for the Eagles, though. I'm pretty sure they're 5-game losing streak now, 4-game losing streak, whatever it may be.
They lost the last 5 out of 6.
They lost to the Cardinals, and they lost to the Giants, and that pretty much, in my opinion, that's all that needs to be said. Losing to those two, it's just kind of like I want to say
that's as bad as it gets.
Yeah, I don't think there's much turnaround from that. Like we were talking about, I think it would have been your best interest to sit Jalen Hurts at some point in the season when he was going through all those injuries. At some point in the season, maybe you should have just sat him. Hopefully you pay a backup for a reason to maybe get you a close game like that. When I don't understand this whole thought process of our star quarterbacks have to play, the whole Trevor Lawrence playing with the banged up ankle, Jalen Hurts playing with his banged up knee. Who's got this guy out there? And honestly, if your season is going to be teeter-tottering like that towards the end like this, why did you want him in there during the regular season at that point in the season anyways? It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Football is really weird because, any other sport, you would shut down your star. If they have any injury that has a hope of healing, even if to go from 70 to 90 or 95, any other sport, you would sit that star. I don't know why the NFL is the only sport where let's keep playing them. Let's make them worse. I don't understand that.
Let's just shoot them a bunch of what do you call it? I don't even know what do they shoot them up with anymore?
Cortisol or whatever that drug is called or something like that.
Just shoot him up and he won't feel anything, and well, that's probably the problem. He doesn't feel anything, and then afterwards he's like, oh, this hurts way more now. Well, no shit, it's more now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey, that's another subject for another day, but I think all week, I think for most of the week I was leading Buccaneers, and then I was watching First Take today, and then Jeff Saturday made a good case. He was just like, hey, at some point, pride is just going to kick in. These guys, you lost your last 5 out of 6 games. When are you guys going to wake the hell up? And I don't think they're going to make a deep playoff run. I'm not saying that, but I think they're going to wake up at least for one game, and they'll say, all right, we can beat these MFers, So I think I'm going to Eagles on this one. I know they're banged up. Swift, A.J. Brown, big play Slay. Devontae's hurt. Jalen Hurts, dislocated his finger the other day, or the past game. They're pretty beat up. Buccaneers, they looked horrible the past 2 games, honestly. So I'm just banking on the fact that they're going to be cold, and they're going to be colder than the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to wake up a little bit.
Nah, Tampa Bay looked good against Carolina. They shut them down.
They scored 9 points. No, they did not. It looked horrible. And they got spanked around by the Saints.
No, Carolina's defense is OP, Come on. They're a top 4 defense.
That might be true, but they got spanked around by the Saints at home, right? That did not look good.
Yeah, it was a fluke game. It was a fluke game. It was a fluke.
Nah,
give me Baker Mayfield with them Zyn pouches in his pocket during practice.
I think, honestly, the Buccaneers' only chance is if Mike Evans has 200 yards. They just need to just throw it to him. It's probably his last game in Tampa Bay anyway. So if that man has 150 yards, 200 yards, they'll probably win. But I'm gonna go Eagles. It's gonna be a close game. I don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go against the runner-ups. Not yet. I think they got one more win in them.
One more.
Yeah, they have one more win in them. I think they can muster it up. Summons it, as Unc says. But I think that's it. That's all the wildcard games for this week. Um, Hello there, and welcome to the MTL Sports Podcast. Thank you for watching this video clip of one of our most recent episodes. Please drop a like, drop a comment in the comment section below, and also please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with the most recent MTL Sports Podcast content. For those that don't know, we are also available on Spotify for those who listen audio only. Once again, thank you so much, and this is the MTL Sports Podcast. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.